Hello and welcome to FPL Mate, your best mate for fantasy Premier League content for the 2020-21 season, and welcome very much to this deadline stream. Thank you everyone for joining me today, for choosing FPL Mate as your companion going in to the Game Week 20 deadline. We are going to talk about loads of stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about my team, how my final team selection setting up for this game week. We're going to be answering as many questions as we possibly can, and if I've got any team news, if I receive any more team news, injury news, anything like that, I will do my best to tell you what I've got. Basically, I mean, I'll do my best to help you out on this very game week. So what's everyone? Let's say hello to the members in particular. So hello Darren Wakefield, hello Ethan Fernandez, nice of you to join me once again. Who else have we got in here? We've got Epic Nick, Coyote Sargo, Adam Pierce. Moldy is in the chat as well to moderate for us today. Mohi Imera, thank you very much for joining me. So what's up? What's up? Moldy throwing in some members emojis, of course. Avoid KDB. He's injured. He is so injured. And we're straight in with a super chat from Declan HD. Thank you very much for the super chat, Declan. Opinions on captaining Foden, road to 50k. Yes. Well, first of all, we'll talk about Foden. It's risky. It's risky. And, you know, this is a good segue into the first bit of kind of, I guess, half news that I've received, right? I have seen rumours on Twitter that's suggesting that Foden does indeed start tonight. And that's the big thing, isn't it? You're always a little bit worried about, is Foden going to start or not? And that's why I would always say, maybe don't go for Foden as your captain. So I think it is really, really risky. But there are rumours that he's going to start. And there are actually rumours that Gundogan is not going to be playing. Listen, it's just rumours. I think it's probably a bit early to know for sure whether these rumours are true or false. I don't know exactly where they've come from. I wasn't able to source them to the source, if that makes sense. But I am hearing that Foden starts. So maybe take that information and use it as you will. I don't know if it's true or not. I still personally would probably not be captaining Foden. If you're in a captaincy dilemma, you really don't know who to captain, maybe it's a sign that you should just go for Bruno Fernandes. It's the sensible pick of the week. For sure. A few more members joining us as well here. Who we've got Ronan O. We've got Maisie Joyce. Hello guys. Welcome. So yeah, I think we start off by looking at my team. I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions, and you know why I know a lot of you will have questions? Because you guys are just off bench boost. I know a lot of you have just came off your bench boost from last week, and now you've got all of these strong players on your bench, and you're probably thinking, I've got all these strong players, who am I going to start and who am I not going to start? So there's going to be a lot of this or that questions. We'll get to that, don't you worry. Also, apologies, I am wearing glasses today. I don't know why I'm wearing glasses today, but I am. I am well aware that there is going to be some significant glare. You might be able to see your own future in the reflection of my glasses today, but hopefully you're not going to be too worried about that. Hopefully you won't be spending too much time staring at me and maybe looking at the screen that I got in front of us instead, down there. That's where the real business is happening. So you can see my team here. Let's open. Shall we open it up a little bit? Yeah, why not? Let's open it up a little bit so we see a little bit more. So. You might have noticed, you guys who do follow my team a little bit more closely, that I have made an additional transfer to the one that I said I was going to. Well, I mean, in my team selection video, I said I'm just going to do KDB to Gundogan and that'll be the end of that. And I also said maybe I swap my captain from Bruno Fernandes to Bamford, which you can see that I have done. I've currently got my captain's armband on Bamford. And I also said I'm possibly going to bring in Kane. I've made a bit of a boo-boo, guys. I've made a bit of a boo-boo mistake. And those of you who follow me on Twitter will already know exactly what I've done. I've messed up, guys. I've messed up. I've made a transfer that I didn't intend to make. Kinda. And it's kind of ruined everything, right? Sahil Chowdhury, welcome to being an FPL Mate member. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. The boo-boo that I have made was, it got to about 11 p.m. last night. I was falling asleep. I was very tired, very tired. I suddenly thought, oh my word, I need to check price changes for this evening. is because there's transfers I potentially want to make. Let's just check to see if anyone's changing in price, just to make sure I can do my transfer. So I wake up, oh, okay, right. Let's get on my phone. Let's just make this transfer. So I know I want to bring in Kane. He's got to come in, and I can see Che Adams. He's gonna drop in price tonight. Well, he's supposed to drop in price tonight. Let's take out Adams and put in Kane. There we go. You know what happened? I didn't take out Adams. I took out someone else by mistake. I took out Brewster. And Adams remains somehow by pure luck in my squad. He was not meant to be in my squad. He was meant to be gone. But Brewster's stripy shirt, stripy red and white shirt, for some reason my brain at 11 PM, tired as hell, thought, yeah, that stripy shirt, that'll be Adams, let's get him out. I check it, oh my god, I transferred out Brewster and Adams is still in. So basically by doing this, I basically, my future transfers are ruined. My future transfer plans are absolutely ruined because I've got no money in the bank anymore. Adams, the almighty troll, the troll that replaced Morpay, he has come into my team. I was trying to get rid of him for Kane. You can't, right, I've had so much bad luck with Adams at the start of the season. Terrible luck with Morpay when I transferred Adams out for Morpay. Then I have horrible luck when I transfer out Morpay again and bring back in Adams. And now I thought, okay, I'm going to transfer Adams out for good. He's gone. And who's going to replace him? Kane. Can't go wrong with Kane. We're not going to have a similar sorry story as we did with Adams. The similar sorry story we had with Morpay. Kane is a surefire bet. He is going to be the ultimate replacement in this chain of Adams to Morpay to Adams to Kane. That's sorted. The curse is lifted. The curse is not lifted, guys. I transferred out the wrong player. Now I've got Brewster gone. The 1 point bandit is gone, and Adams stays in my team. So, yeah, FPL nightmare, FPL, or you could do FPL because I'm a loser. The curse is the Morpay's curse over you, absolutely. Adams loves you. I'm glad. I'm hoping you guys can find a bit of a laugh out of that because it is kind of funny. But I tell you, at the time, it was not funny. So I stayed up, I was about to fall asleep at 11 PM. I was so stressed out about this, guys, because I was just I was worried, guys. I was worried, guys, that I was gonna, make a fool of myself and ruin my season based on this one transfer. I got really anxious about it. I couldn't sleep till 4:30 PM, 4:30 AM. I couldn't sleep at all. It just really played on my mind. Now on the next day, okay, I see the funny side now. It's not the end of the day. I've basically got to a stage now where, let's just have fun with my team. I'm still going to give you guys the best advice possible. And my best advice possible, by the way, is not to captain Bamford. Don't captain Bamford. It's kind of silly. I'm only doing it because I'm really chasing. So, yeah, that was my FPL nightmare. But you know what's going to happen now? Because the curse is still going, that means Kane is getting injured. The Adams Morpay curse is still upon us, and Kane, to be fair, usually gets injured around this time of year. Mad. Anyway, Velty Hogemark, thank you very much for joining me as a member. Hopefully, I'm actually going to be cancelling my Patreon. I'll talk about a little bit about that more another time, but I am going to be cancelling my Patreon. And we're going to do all about all the YouTube channel memberships. We'll just do it that way. So if you want to support the channel, YouTube channel memberships is the way you want to do that. If you want it, no pressure. If you do, your name comes up in green, so it's easier for me to see your names in chat. And you get custom emojis, you get a badge next to your name. It's just nice little bonus stuff, like no pressure or anything like that. But anyway, this is what we got with our team right now. And to be fair, it doesn't matter for this game week ultimately because Adams / Brewster, either of them were going to get benched anyway. All it does is limit what I can do with my transfers next game week. I was going to do Rafinha to Harvey Barnes next game week. Can't do that anymore, which is fine. I'll figure another way of doing my transfers. Haven't quite worked it out yet how I'm going to do it, but I will work it out. It's fine. It's fine. maybe I'll just change the order in which I do my transfers, because I still am building towards a bench boost in game week 26. But anyway, yeah, that's that's what's new with me, guys. Hopefully you're doing a little bit better, with your transfer decisions than I am. I really do hope. But yeah, hopefully now I'm a little bit more awake, I can actually help you with some sensible moves and not encourage you to do stupid half asleep transfers. It's a lesson to be learnt. So don't make panic transfers when you're tired. But whatever. Maybe Adams will become a great player. I don't know. Right. So, a few people are asking questions relating to Soshek. I kind of do want to... I kind of feel like I address this quite often, but the situation with Soshek is always that, he is a 5.3 million or whatever player. He truly is. He's a good 5.3 million player, but he is a 5.3 million player. So, I've seen people bench players like Bamford over Soshek. It's ridiculous. Don't do that. Play Bamford. I've seen people bench players like, even like Gundogan, Rafinha, and in favor of putting Soshek in their starting 11. Don't do that. Soshek is a good first bench option. You shouldn't really be relying on him for points, and you probably don't need to rely on him for points. If you've got someone like Bamford on your bench, that's no good. Bamford is against Newcastle. I obviously have so much confidence in him that I'm actually captaining him. So he is worth playing. He really is worth playing. Soshek, it depends who your option is, really. It really does. Like Elias Neubauer has just come in the chat there. Sofal, Soshek, or Wood. Well, out of those three, Soshek is the last person you pick. You probably pick, to be fair, Sofal, because away against Crystal Palace, really good chance of a clean sheet. There's a higher chance of Sofal getting a clean sheet than there is Soshek getting a goal contribution. That's just a fact. And who Burnley got this game week? I don't actually know. I don't pay too much attention to Burnley. They've got Aston Villa. So yeah, perhaps you wouldn't play Barnes against Aston Villa, because Villa are good defensively. We kind of know this. We do kind of know this. Chili Wonka says, do I start Reece James or Sofal? I would probably... Well, I've put Chilwell on my bench because I just don't trust that Chelsea defence at the moment. I really don't. They're defensively have been looking awful. They've got this managerial crisis that they're facing right now. It's not... It's an unstable time at Chelsea. Maybe you think, okay, well, maybe when they get a new manager in, they'll get a new manager bounce. It's too early to be thinking about that for this game week, I think. Wolves are scoring a few goals at the moment, and Chelsea are conceding a few goals at the moment. So for that reason, I'm just benching Chilwell for this game week. I think out of the players that I've got there, Kane I'd rather play, Cancelo so far, Rafinha and Bamford obviously against Newcastle, which I think is a really good fixture. Michael Wheeler says, is Gundogan a must? I don't think he's a must. He's a very good shout, though. Ronano says, does Meslier start? I think he does, yeah. As far as I'm aware, he has now recovered from COVID. It's just a case of whether he's going to come straight back into the team or if Casilla is going to keep his place in that Leeds goal. And, if I was to guess, you would say Meslier comes back in. He's the first choice at the end of the day. He's done quite well this season, and he's ready. He's back and ready to go. I'm sure he's been training, and he's ready to come back in that team. So I would say that Meslier starts, yes, if I was to guess. Mr. Venom says, Cancelo captain. Yes, it's a differential. It's a differential captain. It's one of the people I mentioned in my captain's video as well. So yeah, it's definitely something you can go for if you fancy doing that. But obviously, Bruno Fernandes is the sensible pick. Like, I don't want to try and tell you that Bruno is not the sensible pick. He really just simply is. Everyone's going to be captaining him. If you go through your mini leagues, when you look at your mini league competitions team, everyone's going to be captaining Bruno. So you are going to be the one with the differential. So you've got to basically pray that Bruno does not get points. I'm taking the risk. I cannot advise that you do the same because I don't want to make the mistake for your team. It doesn't matter with my team. I've got to own that decision. But with you guys, I don't want to be making poor decisions for you. And this is a risky move. A really bold move that I'm playing here. That, along with the -4 for Kane, I'm trying to be a little bit more adventurous. Because all season, I've been making boring, predictable decisions For that reason, I've not really had any major point swings. I've not had a really, really good week because I'm going so template, trying to be sensible to kind of help you guys out and try and say, oh, hey, hello guys, look at me. I'm a sensible, trustworthy manager. But no, I want to go a bit more maverick because, you know, obviously this is the first full FPL season I've played on camera to people. Last season, I only had like sort of a few hundred subscribers, so it was like I can still do whatever the hell I want and not really worry about it, worry about the pressure or doing well. Now, I've kind of got to a point in the season where playing boring is not working. Let's make some risks. Let's go for Gundogan. Let's go for Harry Kane. Take the -4. Let's captain Bamford. Let's do something interesting. Let's do something different. Let's try and make a difference this season because I do not want to sit at 400,000th in the world all season. If I have to take a few risks to try and get up there to a position where I'm happier with. Look, if I get into the top 200,000, I'll probably start being sensible again. But I need to start making some moves to get in the right areas in the first place. I got to do it. Anyway, more questions. Plenty of questions coming in from you guys. Let's go for Badgery's chat there. Dan, start one from Chilwell, Sochek, or Sofal. I would start Sofal. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Corey Language says thoughts on my team: Martinez, Cancelo, Diaz, Dallas, Sochek, Tau. Interesting, Tau there. Fernandez, Barnes, Antonio, Bamford, vice captain, Kane, bench, De Gea. KDB. Oh, well, I'd probably play De Gea over Martinez, to be honest. I think I would, yeah. Although it's a bit of a toss-up. Sofal, I would try and start, to be honest. I'd probably start Sofal over Dallas as well. So there you go. That's probably what I'd do with that team, if I'm honest. Yeah, save your transfers, though, if you can, and try and start taking some money off the bench. Get rid of KDB. Who else have we got here? Velte Hogemark says Martinez, Diaz, Cancelo, Chilwell, Son, Salah, Fernandez, Gundogan, Bamford, captain, Kane, Antonio. Yeah, it's a good lineup. I'm not going to do too much of reading people's teams out because I know like that doesn't do too much for a lot of people. By the way, Left Gamer, thank you very much for joining as a member of the channel. Really, really appreciate that. Super awesome. Yeah, we'll go to some non-members chats here as well. So Elliot Greeley says Barnes or Maddison. I prefer Barnes, slightly cheaper, and you know, I don't think there's a huge amount of difference. Barnes is the stats man, really. Maddison is he'll get a bit more fluky goals, you know, goals that he should never be getting in a million years, but he does because he has that quality. It's a bit worrying with Barnes though. No, with Maddison though, that he, you know, he's a playmaker and he doesn't have a Vardy in front of him. So yeah. Stavan says, do you think Rodrigo will start against Newcastle? Yes, I do. Emiliana says, do you trust West Ham to keep a clean sheet with Zaha back? Yes, I do. Yeah, West Ham have actually been really impressive at the back recently. Really, really impressive. Their defensive stats are some of the best in the league over the past, you know, 5 game weeks. It's been nice to see. So yes, I do trust West Ham, and Crystal Palace are not exactly known as a team to go out and score a lot of goals. I know Zaha's back, but no. Neil says play Adams versus Arsenal or Sochek versus Crystal Palace or Justin versus Everton. Ooh, I'd maybe go for Justin versus Everton there. Could be an interesting shout. I don't know though. That is a tough decision, to be fair. I can see why you asked it. Epic Nick says thoughts on FPL Pin Green or Pine Green. I've muted him personally. I find him annoying, and he's like sent abuse to me for no apparent reason in the past because he's just a troll. But whatever. Adam Pearce says ultimate differential this week. Rafinha. Yeah, he is differential. I've got him. I like the look of him as a differential for this game week in particular, but I don't really want to keep him long term, if I'm honest. I am going to be looking to get rid of him. Lakshman B says, do you think Triple City defense is good though? Yeah, I do. I really quite like it. I wouldn't do it personally. I think it's a bit bold. And I also think you got to kind of have a City attacker as well there. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to sneeze. I got to sneeze. I don't know why. Oh, I'm fine. I'm going to sneeze in a second. So in the meantime, you can enjoy my voice like this. Yeah, City... Oh god, I really need to sneeze. City triple defense is fun. It's super risky. It's super fun. But I would want a City attacker as well. I would be too nervous with 3 City defenders, I think. For sure. Giant Hirani says, hi Dan, play Martinez or Fabianski. I would go for Martinez there. Is Iheanacho a massive punt? It's definitely a massive punt. Whether it's a good one or not is a different question. I don't know. It could be okay. Leicester have got some nice fixtures. Vardy is going to be out for a couple of game weeks at the very least. Max Greenwood says, what do you think of Gundogan captain? I'm 26k in the world. First of all, Max, amazing. Well done for being that high. That's really, really impressive, man. But second of all, no. At that kind of rank, just captain Bruno Fernandes. Don't mess about. Don't be silly. Just play it sensible. Play it cool. Play it straight and narrow. And just play Fernandes as a captain. Craig Gamble, thank you for joining me as a member as well. Louis Menzel says it's okay to take a -8 hit. Yeah, it's okay. You know, depending on your situation. I've not done it so far this season. I try not to ever do it, really. AHZ says, came to watch the stream. Is this dude really captaining Bamford? Yes, he is. He is making sure he is telling his audience, though, to not copy. Do not follow in his footsteps. I am well aware of how insanely punty this is. But I need to play catch-up. Guys, I really do. So I'm guessing there's a few new people here today in the stream. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It would be really, really helpful if you can subscribe. I'm aiming to get 50,000 subscribers by January the 30th, which is like in 4 days, 4 days, whatever. Because that's my YouTube anniversary. That on the 30th of January is my 1-year anniversary on this YouTube channel. So what an amazing way to celebrate that would be 50,000 subscribers. I reckon we can get to 49,800 during this stream, and only you can help me. So please do consider helping me out and subscribing. You know, even if you want to unsubscribe on the 1st of February, that's fine. But, you know, hopefully you will like what you see here. So, got some super chats. Let's read them out. Hopefully they come in the right order. I am getting a little bit of lag, as I often do. Have a look here. Who have we got? Okay, so we've got Bardia RZ. Yo, how you doing? I'm doing well. Martinez, Diaz, Stones, Target, Maguire, Madison, Salah, Gundogan, Kane, Bamford, Bruno, and Son on the bench. Having 1.7 extra. What should I do? I don't think you should do anything. I quite like the look of your team there. The only main, minor consideration is you're doubled up on the Villa defence there. In this game week, I don't think that's too much of a problem. But to be fair, I would probably try and find... Yeah, okay, so you would play Son and you would probably drop Matt Target, wouldn't you? Because, you back the attackers. You back the attackers in that situation, and I wouldn't want to be doubling up on the Villa defense. It's not the worst double up, but if there is someone you drop out of that team, it's Target, isn't it? So thank you for the super chat, and that would be my advice. Ahmed Uiz, I hope I've said that right. Thank you very much for the super chat. Bench Robbo for Sofal or -4 for Cancelo. Got stones. Well, you got some stones if you want to take that -4. I'll tell you that for sure. No, just play one of Robbo or Sofal, preferably Sofal, to be honest. That's what I would do. And I wouldn't take the -4 this week. You can always make that transfer next week if you still want to do that. Ethan Fernandez says, should I bench Gundogan or should I bench Son, Kane, Grealish, Fernandez? Oh my God. Rashford, Bamford or Antonio? Blimey. No, you don't want to bench any of those players, really. I would want to... I'm hearing rumours that Gundogan isn't starting, but I don't believe them. I don't want to screw you guys over, though. Maybe you bench... Gundogan, maybe. I don't know. Left Gamer says, hi mate, I've been watching your channel for a few months now, just haven't had a YouTube account. The first thing I did was subscribe and become a member. You should make a Che Adams emoji to go alongside that more pay. Well, first of all, thank you for watching my channel for a few months, and thank you for that to be your first thought of something to do once you've made your account to support this channel. It's really, really appreciated. And you know what? Che Adams is going the right way to get his emoji. Ugh. Yeah. Someone says, do I read normal chats? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm some of the chats I'm reading right now will be normal chats. I do make sure that I do prioritize the super chats and the members though, because when you help and support the channel, it's the least I can do to try and give back by answering your questions in any way I can. It's the least I can do. Badri is going to captain Sir Patrick Bamford. Brave. I would say braver man than me, but you're not. You're the same amount of braveness as me. An idiotic level of braveness. Sofal or Creswell? I prefer Sofal if we're talking transfers, just because he is cheaper and pretty much has the same output. Pretty much. Sam Gonzalez, Diaz, Cancelo or Shaw. For long term, I would go for Diaz or Cancelo. Probably Cancelo, to be fair. Leon Tay says, why are you benching Chilwell? Well, I mean, who would you bench? I mean, if you guys think that I'm making a huge mistake, then please do tell me. But out of the players that I'm seeing in front of me right now, Chilwell seems the most sensible player to bench this game week. It's risky, but I like to be a little bit bold. That I do. So a couple more super chats. Graham Compton says, Bamford as captain deserves a tip. Good luck. Thank you very much, Graham, for the tip. Yeah, I mean, it's a brave move. It's a brave move. I don't know if it's going to pay off or what. Let's find out. We'll find out soon, won't we? We'll find out how well it goes. You really don't know with these things. Preston Chirral says, I have Sterling and Gundogan. Can I replace Alexander-Arnold with Cancelo for a -4 here? I don't know if that's completely necessary, but yeah, I kind of would be thinking along those lines, if I'm honest. It's one of those ones where you can do it if you want. You don't have to do it. It's probably... Oh, my B-Tech setup is falling apart, as always. Yeah, it's up to you, man. I would definitely want to be getting onto the Man City defence, though, sooner rather than later. So maybe that's a sign that you just take the -4. Max Greenwood, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. That is super, super appreciated indeed. Good to see the members coming in today. It's really nice. It's really nice. I love it. Mads Horshog. Oh, that's a cool name. Hey, Dan, who should I play, Rafinha or Rodrigo? Probably... Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know. They're both good options. I would probably try and play both, but it's a bit risky, isn't it? Fergus says, I've had Ferguson on my bench since the start. Have you heard anything when he might be back fit again? Trust me, Fergus, I look this information up every single game week to try and find... some kind of answer to that question. I don't have the question. I have the question. I don't have the answer, unfortunately. There's no sign. Apparently he's recovering well, but he has been recovering well for about 6 months now. So who knows? Who knows? I don't even know if he plays until the end of the season. Jack Led says, Dan, I accidentally activated my free hit chip. That sucks. But you got to go through with it now. These things happen. I mean, my boo-boo last night was not quite the same, but it was still a boo-boo-boo. There were some other questions I've missed. There are always questions I miss. Someone said, Olivia BS says, I would surely play Chilwell ahead of Rafinha and Sofal. Well, no, I back the attacker in Rafinha against Newcastle. I think that Sofal is more likely to get a clean sheet than Chilwell against Wolves. So that's kind of the way I've come to that decision. Ayan Khan says, do you think Bamford will score big? He is playing away. I think that's even more reason for him to score big, if I'm completely honest. Because Newcastle kind of have to go out and win this game. They're playing at home, which usually a home team is more inclined to go out and win the game. And Leeds is a team that attack. They will not let the team off, let Newcastle off at all. They will attack them. They will try and take advantage of them. Particularly, this Newcastle defence that is bad at the moment, really, really bad. And then a Newcastle that has a bad defence, 2 defenders injured, by the way. Kieran Clark is injured, Fernandez is injured, and they're going to go out there and try and win the game. It seems like this is kind of set up quite nicely for Bamford to have some fun, and that's why I'm captaining him. It's really risky. If it doesn't pay off, I'm going to look like a fool. But I'm going to have to start making some bold moves eventually. Why not start now before this season completely escapes me? Boss says it is top 100k a good score. Yeah, it's definitely a good score. Yeah, for sure. I wish I had that. Mr. Venom, thank you for the super chat. How essential is Kane if you already have Son? I don't know if it's super essential. I would be aiming to get both ready for the double game weeks that Spurs are surely going to get. I think that they're going to get a double game week in game week 26, but then they're guaranteed another 2 after that. So eventually, I'd want both. But I just thought I'd get both now. I'm suffering too much from not having Kane. I really am. Every time Kane scores, I lose rank, like, a lot. So let's cancel that out. You know, it's just an easy decision, really. I had all the free money made from transferring KDB to Gundogan. I don't think they're essential, basically. But have one, definitely. But having 2 eventually is probably the right way to go. So, yeah. Who's the captain? Grealish, Son, Gundogan, Son again. Salah, Watkins, Cancelo. Maybe go for Cancelo. That could be interesting. I would always try and captain Bruno though this game week if I were you. Someone said, Dan, you should upload FIFA videos. Don't really play too much FIFA at the moment. I've not really had too much time to play. To be fair, when I am playing games, I'm actually playing more Call of Duty. So yeah, maybe if I will maybe do some Twitch streaming my games at some point if you guys are interested, but it's not going to be anytime soon because I just don't have enough time. Maybe when I go full-time YouTube, that will give me a bit more free time. Is Gundogan going to play? Want to captain him? Maybe. A bit risky. Batty Boy says, who should I captain? Captain Bruno. Safe pick. Pope or Martinez? A few people have asked that, actually. Surprised a lot of people have the Pope and Martinez combo. I would go for Martinez this game week out of the 2. Ross Wheeler says, any news on Cavani playing? No news. But to be fair, I would actually, if I was to guess, I would say that he starts. I think the Manchester United attack is going to go Greenwood on the left, Greenwood on the right, Martial on the left, and Cavani as the striker. I do think that Rashford is possibly going to get himself a little rest this game week. Maybe come off the bench. It's a guess though. It's just a pure guess. Should I play Chilwell or Smith and Rowe? Chilwell. Chilwell of those 2. Go for Chilwell. Is Bamford worth a -4 hit in case Gundogan doesn't play? Maybe. No, not really, because Bamford is probably only really good for this game week. I mean, he could be okay for future game weeks, but this is the main game week that you want to be targeting. And after that, it's kind of you can live without Bamford. Tony McDonald says, hey Dan, great channel and top advice, man. Well, I hope so. Tips on vice captain? Don't worry too much about your vice captain. For your vice captain, assuming you're going Bruno over your captain, I would pick a Man City player. Basically, pick a Man City player that you think is going to play as your vice captain. Never pick a captain and a vice captain from the same game. It's a bit of basic stuff, I guess. Ross Willis says, cheers for reading me out, mate. No worries, man. Captain Grealish? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, you could. It's risky. A couple of super chats that are lagging their way through to me. Thank you very much, guys. Declan HD says, hi, Dan. It's me again. Are you doing anything for 50k? I think I'm going to do... I don't know. I thought I'd just do a Q&A or some kind of Q&A video or something. Hopefully, that's all right. And you think that's okay? Maybe you enjoy that. Maybe not. That's kind of, unless if you've got any good ideas of something you'd like to see to celebrate 50,000 subscribers, if and when I hit it, then I'm open to ideas. But yeah, I just thought we'd just do a Q&A or something. Matt Clark says Bamford captain. Woo, that's brave. Hell yeah, it's brave. We're gonna have some fun on this channel though, because I kind of understand like what you guys are here for. If you wanted serious FPL content, you would not be here. You'd be going to, Andy Let's Talk FPL. You'd perhaps be watching FPL Tips or FPL TV. maybe, a fantasy football scout. If you wanted serious stuff and you're just here to see someone go straight and narrow, good decisions every week, then you probably go there. You're here because we have a bit of fun here, don't we? We tell stories, we chat. It's a bit more casual. And I don't want to be a casual player. I don't think captaining Bamford is a casual decision. It's actually really well thought out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought about it a lot. So it is calculated, but it is still risky. And it's not risky because I think Bruno is guaranteed to score far more points than Bamford. That's not why it's risky. It's risky because everyone else is going to be captaining Bruno. And if Bruno gets points and Bamford doesn't get points, I lose a lot of ground. They are probably both roughly as likely to score a pretty decent score. Realistically, what would you say Fernandez's aim for this game week? Maybe like 9 points. Bamford's aim for this game week, probably like 8 points or something like that. So that's kind of what you would realistically expect from each of them. So there's not a big difference. It's just a case of if Bamford blanks and Fernandez doesn't, then I'm in big trouble. But if it goes the other way, then I make good, real significant gains. And that's kind of what I'm targeting. But no, my luck. But no, I couldn't even blame it on luck. If it doesn't go to plan this game week, I can't blame it on luck. And that's kind of what I'm going for, to be honest. So there we go. Hi Dan, Chilwell or Soucek, who do I play? Go for Chilwell. You know by now, guys, I'm never going to back Soucek going against a serious player. You pit Soucek against any serious FPL player, that's still like football player within the game, then Soucek loses pretty much every time. If we're talking about Tyreek and Mitchell or someone, and to be fair, I'd probably play Tyreek Mitchell over Soucek. Soucek is good, but he's not like better than your Bamfords or your Chilwells or your Gundogan's or your Rafinha. He's not better than that. Rishav Banwari says, we are here to demolish our mini leagues. Yeah, you might pick the wrong guy. No, to be fair, I know that I have helped a lot of people, but primarily I'm here to have a bit of fun with you guys and chat and enjoy FPL. Not take it too seriously, not take myself too seriously. Let's just have some fun, guys. Let's just have some fun because it's a game at the end of the day. We want to do well, but not at the expense of fun. And that's kind of my thoughts towards that. Anyway, a couple more super chats. Derek Collins, my captain is Rafinha, bro. If he scores, I'm a god. Dude, if you've captained Rafinha and he pulls it off, then yes, indeed, you are hitting some hero status right there because it's quite unlikely. It's even braver than Bamford. It's arguably crazy, but like I said, all in good fun, but you can't be annoyed if that doesn't go to plan because you made that decision and it's a risky, bold, arguably bad decision. Matt Clark, thank you very much for another super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. It really does help. I like the captain pick, by the way. Brave, but pretty decent pick. P.S. This channel is the best. I'm glad you enjoy this channel. I try and do my best to make sure you've got something to watch for FPL and just keep, have some fun, keep it interesting, chat with you guys. You guys are interesting, awesome people, So yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Mohit Sharma, thank you very much for the super chat there as well. That is very awesome. James Craig says, won my cup game by a point. Martin has saved me. No pun intended. Very good. Very good, James Craig. No, well played, man. I got kicked out of the cup, unfortunately. Andres says, are you hyped about Odegaard? Or will he be a good player for FPL? Maybe. I'm not completely sure how good he's going to be for FPL. I mean, it's the case of how quickly does he adapt to the Premier League. He's clearly a very, very good player. He's clearly going to improve Arsenal. But how much do we trust Arsenal? We don't trust Arsenal very much, do we, guys? Let's be honest. And Odegaard coming, new league, not long to settle in. Let's see how he gets on. First game, first 2 games maybe. Then we'll start talking about it. I'll make a video about new transfers as well, so we can talk about them in greater detail as well. If there is any more new transfers to the league. There's been hardly any transfers, has there? Boring January transfer window, that's for sure. Joywin Daniel says, which of the following KDB and McCarthy to Edison and Madison, or just KDB to Gundogan? I already have Diaz and Cancelo, so would be tripling at City defence. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to triple on City defence. Yeah, I think just do KDB to Gundogan, if I'm honest. That's kind of what my original plans are. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Joywin. That's the kind of direction I'd be heading in. Just do the simple KDB to Gundogan transfer. Then you're sorted. You can use that money next game week to spend on other areas of your pitch. Maybe upgrade to another premium. William Samire, maybe. Start Dallas or Adams. I also have Robbo on the bench. I would start Dallas. I don't have any faith in Adams, as you can see, second on my bench. Thoughts on Captain Cancelo? You could do. Yeah. I don't know. I bought Madison and now I'm regretting. I don't think you need to regret that, man. No, it's an okay transfer. Mike Hunt says, love the content, mate. Keep going, stay positive. As always. Yeah, no, as always. I always stay positive, man. I just love YouTube more than I love FPL. I love FPL, but my first love is YouTube at the end of the day. So when I can get in front of a camera, speak to you guys, whether that's on a stream, making a video, editing videos, whatever, this is my bread and butter. I absolutely love it. So when I'm doing this, I am happy. For 50k, you can make a compilation video of your best reactions to significant moments on your channel. For example, the highlights of the Adams Morpay saga in your best scores / reactions. That's interesting. The difficulty there is that would take a long time, and time is kind of at a premium for me at the moment. Maybe I could. Well, I mean, to tell you what, the story I told earlier about my stupid transfer, that would probably make a good moment for a compilation video. Unless I get someone else to do it and pay them. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone who fancies looking through all of my videos, finding clips, funny clips or whatever, and I can turn that into a video and I'll pay you. I can't imagine that's the greatest offer anyone's ever received. That was probably the only way I could do that, to be honest. Where did you see Gundar wouldn't play? Just saw it on Twitter. You know, it's probably rubbish. I couldn't source it to an actual proper source, so it's probably absolute nonsense. Roger Svaren says, who to bench? Madison, DCL, Grealish. So Grealish plays Leicester. DCL plays... No. Grealish plays Burnley, so you want to play him. Madison plays Everton and DCL plays Leicester. Yeah, that's it. Why is my B-Tech setup falling apart again? Play Grealish for sure. Maybe bench DCL. Bench DCL out of those three. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for the super chat. Junaid Sajid says Robertson or Madison. Play Madison. Captain Gundogan, I don't know. It's risky, man. It's really risky. Gundogan in, Sochek out from -4. Yeah, I like that. I do like that one. I like that transfer. Who to start? Saka, Wilson or Sofal? Start Sofal. What do you mean I shouldn't say Mike Hunt? There is nothing wrong with saying that. I did not. Trust me, I know what the innuendo is there. But I made sure I said it in a way that I won't get demonetized. Right. Dan, what's your thoughts for Foden this game week? Yeah, it's not bad. And apparently there's not that much difference in points. Yeah, it's still pretty tight. Foden apparently is starting. So, you know, if he does, that's awesome. I don't like Foden, though, personally, because he's just too rotation risky. I want certainty. Mohit Sharma says Reguilon out for Cancelo or Stones for a hit. Have Diaz. I don't know. I don't even know if I would do that. No, I'd probably just stick with Reguilon. And, you know, transfer someone out. Start with someone else out for Cancelo or Stones. Yeah, I'd probably keep Reguilon, to be fair. Should I play Sofal or Chilwell? I've gone for Sofal. Captain Kane? Yeah, you could do. You could Captain Kane. Smith Rowe worth a bench? Yes. Yes, you would probably bench him. Yeah, it's a bit... with Odegaard signing, it's kind of like the Smith Rowe hype train has kind of ended before it left the station, to be honest. See, Mike says you said it well. Cheers, Mike. Who to bench, Sofal or Sochek? Bench Sochek. Every time. Has he talked about KDB replacements? Not really. I mean, I have in previous videos. I've said, you know, Gundogan is the one I went for personally. But, you know, if you've not got Bruno, then you bring in Bruno. If you've not got Son, you probably bring in Son. You could potentially go for Sterling if you fancy the premium Man City asset. Or you could go down the route of Grealish or Maddison or Barnes. There's loads of options, to be fair. But I went for Gundogan because I wanted to take the money and spend it on bringing in Kane. And that's exactly what I did. Captain Son, a few people are saying. I'm not actually massively keen on this one. It's not horrendous, but I'm not massively keen on it. I just want to grab my phone, guys, quickly because it's on charge. We've got quite a few people in here today, and I want to see if we're any closer to our subscriber goal. Well, we hit it. We already hit it. Wow. Okay, I was going to try and get you guys to subscribe to the channel, but we already hit 49,800 subscribers, which was my target for today. So we hit the target. That's awesome. It's going to be tough though. I think I can get 50,000 subscribers by the 30th of January. I think I can do it. Or we can do it, I suppose, because it's a joint effort. But it's going to be tight. Definitely going to be tight. If it happens, it will be on the day. So yeah. Cyril says, hi mate, love your buy sell keeper void videos. They're my favourites as well. Blendy says, if Salah blanks again, should we sell him? I'm going to hold Salah for the West Ham and the Brighton game, and then probably look to sell him after that, and then maybe bring him back in on a wild card. I'm planning actually on wild carding in game week 28 now. So bench boost game week 26, wildcard game week 28. That's just kind of where I think the fixtures have fallen, because double game week 26 will have some Man City doubles in game week 29. Then Man City are going to have a couple of blanks. No, wait. Yeah, 26 double. 27 double for Man City. Maybe someone else. I think Man City have got another double somewhere as well. Then 29, loads of teams blank. So I want to have a wild card ready to attack the blanks there and make sure I've got a full team that can play. And probably drop some Man City players around that time as well, because I know they've got a couple of blanks. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. I don't know how I got onto that train of thought, but there you go. Yeah. Hopefully, guys, the stream is not too laggy. It's lagging quite a lot for me. 10 points behind leader. Should I take out De Bruyne for Gundogan? Yeah, why not? Salah or Rashford for this week? What, captain? Ooh, I would not be wanting to captain Salah this game week. That does not fill me with confidence, if I'm honest. A lot of people surprised by Bamford captain. So you should be. It is a surprising captain. I'm going for it. I'm taking a big risk, a big punt. For 1 week only. You're seeing my daring side. My spicy side, as I like to say in videos. Your glasses reflect the screen, maybe change your camera angle. The only way, well, you can't really do that because I have to have lighting in front of me to light up my face. Like, we can fix it. You know, I know my glasses are putting a massive reflection, but if I do that, oh, we still got the screen there. So we can like move my camera like here. Hello guys, but then when I want to talk to you, it's like, right, check the chat, check the camera, check the chat, and it doesn't really work. So yeah, it's not perfect setup. We will improve it when I can finally move house and I can get a slightly bigger place where I can actually do the setup that I want to do. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. We're not quite central. It's not going to happen quite yet because my house move did unfortunately fall through, which means I'm stuck here in the tiny corner of a bedroom for a little bit longer. Oh well. I've got Kane as my captain. Yeah, that could work. Captain Kane this week, really good form. He's in good form, but he's scoring 1 goal per game. When you look at Kane, you think he's probably not scoring more than 1 goal against Liverpool. It could happen though. Lots of people captain Gundogan. I think this is risky. Speedy says, I like the differential, bro. Always makes it a lot funnier if it works. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, my priority is giving you guys the best advice. You know? As long as I can help you guys, and from what I know, I have helped you guys this season, then that's what's the most important thing. When it comes to my own team, Let's have some fun. Let's have some laughs. Let's have some banter, because this is such a banter season already. So much has gone wrong. Let's just have some fun, man. Like, I want to take some risks. I want to take some punts, and I want to have some fun with it. And, you know, if it pays off, this is huge for the community we've got here. For sure. Thank you very much for the super chat, Rajesh Warren. Fifth defender, Rudiger, Furlong, Anthony Robinson. Ooh. Yeah, they're all good options, to be fair. Well, I mean, maybe not Furlong. Rudiger's interesting, but does he start? I don't know. It's a fifth defender, so it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe go for Anthony Robinson, because he's only 4.4 million. Yeah. What do you think about Werner under new management? Well, let's see. Let's wait and see. It's risky. Jas Singh says the camera's fine, Dan. Thank you. It's not perfect, but it does the job for now. Today is my birthday, says Ethia Ethans. Well, Ethia Ethans, happy birthday. And happy birthday to anyone whose birthday it might so happen to be. It's a bit of a rubbish time to have a birthday, isn't it, in the middle of a pandemic? But, you know, we get through. We get through. Rashford or Bruno for captaincy? I'm looking at Hamada, and that is an amazing little like text. I don't know how you've done that. Rashford or Bruno for captaincy? No, I'd go for Bruno. Play it safe. Ashley Tosh says, I'm an introvert guy. Please tell me some tips to get girls. Well, not exactly the kind of question I expect on this channel, but I will try my best to answer. My tips for getting girls are useless, because look at me. I'm a geeky little nerd playing FPL. I'm introverted. I can't. All I think about is stats and Xbox games and FPL and anime and 80s music. I'm not cool. I can't help you pick up girls. But I didn't meet my now fiance through Tinder, so maybe give Tinder a go. Online dating, you know, that's probably my advice. Ghost to Greatest, happy Republic Day to all the Indians in the chat. Well, I did not know it was Republic Day. Happy Republic Day, Indians. I know we've got a lot of people from India. So yeah, happy Republic Day, guys. Emiliana says, that question caught you off guard, Dan. Well, yeah, I mean, it did a bit. I'll try and help any questions you've got. I would say online dating is the best way, though. Lucy Till says, you're our favourite nerd, Dan. Well, at least I'm someone's favourite nerd. Still a disappointment to my family. Well, actually, no, to be fair, I'm not. No. I probably was a bit more, when I was sort of, not really had any career prospects and was more interested in making stupid graphics, in school. And, I just wanted to make YouTube videos that would get like 3 views. I was probably a bit of a disappointment then, but sometimes it pays off. You put the work in. Ocean Stack says, FPL dating tips. Yes, boy. That's what we're going to do some side projects. We're going to do some dating tips. We're going to do everything on this channel, Willie Enochson says, why Bamford captain instead of Bruno? Yeah, this is kind of on everyone's mind, isn't it? You see this team and you think, why is this guy captaining Bamford? Is he an idiot? Yeah, he is an idiot. No, basically, I'm well aware Bruno is the best captain pick for this game week. He really, really is. But I am not happy with my rank. I need to find a differential, and this is my differential pick. Bamford, I really like the look of Bamford. I like the look of Newcastle defence, missing 2 major players, Fernandes and Clark. I'm liking the look of Newcastle defence, looking statistically one of the worst in the league, the second worst in the league after West Brom, even before they lost 2 of their centre-backs. I'm looking at this game for Newcastle. They're at home. They will want to win. They need a win. They're going to attack. Everything points to Bamford doing quite well in this game. It all depends on Bamford's form, and that is where the risk is. And the risk is where, that Fernandes, everyone else is going to be captaining him, and whatever. Neil Oyagano says on Yango, says, which anime are you currently watching the final season of Attack on Titans? I need to watch that. I'm not actually watching any anime at the moment. Can't remember what the most recent one I watched was. Erased, maybe. I watched that kind of recently. Yeah, Erased, I think, was the most recent anime I watched. Adam Doran says, I'm an 80s music person as well, Dan. Rock on. Yeah, no, it's definitely, man. I really just, for some reason, I like disco and new wave music. But I'm a nerd. I'm a massive nerd. Like, whatever. it is what it is. We've got a super chat. Someone's feeling particularly brave. Let's have a look. James says, hey, mate, I'm feeling brave. Captain Gundogan or Bamford? Well, Bamford is my choice for the brave captain. So yeah, go for Bamford. You know, join me. We will fail or succeed together. Jose says, have you watched Attack on Titan? Yeah, I have. I do like Attack on Titan. It's probably not my favourite, but I have watched it. More I like favourite animes, Code Geass, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Duh. Totally F2P. Is it only me, or is this stream really funny this time? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think I'm bringing my game a little bit more. You know, the more I do this kind of stream stuff, the more I get to know you guys, the more I know that we can have a bit of fun. We don't have to be straight talking about FPL constantly. We can answer some silly questions. We can have a bit of fun. We can tell funny stories, you know. And we're going to keep doing that, I think. Dan, you need to get on the synth retro wave music if you haven't. And are a fan of the 80s tunes. Yeah, no, I listen to, like, pretty much, like, so much, like, future funk music. Really, really into my future funk music. Daniel Sheeran says, Dan, I say you got all the girls back in the day. You couldn't be more wrong. I was, you know, like a virgin for far too long. I was, you know, I was a really short kid and I didn't hit puberty until pretty late. Yeah, I definitely did not get, you know, I'm awkward and nerdy. Like, I'm sure a lot of us are awkward and nerdy. It's not to say you can't get girls. It's just you probably would never, you know, swimming in female. But thank you for the super chat, just to say that. Dan is so normal, is a total realist. Well, maybe. I don't know if I'm normal. I think I've lost the plot this game week, if I'm honest. Hamada, what is with your text, by the way? Finally, Bruno, Gundogan, Grealish, Bamford, Kane, or Rashford for captaincy. Just go for Bruno. Play it safe. Dan, if you're looking for any good romance animes, watch Say I Love You, and I'm captaining Bamford as well. Ooh, okay. I'm not really into my romance anime, but I will certainly give anything you have to suggest a go, because I do like my anime. Watkins or Madison? Bench Watkins or Madison? Bench. Oh, that's tough. Maybe Madison. Brewer says, what has that one super chat become? I don't know. People just want to ask crazy questions. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. Have you watched Death Note? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the first anime you watch, really, isn't it? It's the gateway anime, if you like. Anyway, we've got we've got like a minute left, so quick fire questions. I'm going to answer you as quickly as possible, then we'll stay on for maybe a little bit. So, Adil Khan with the super chat says, Dallas or Chilwell? I would probably go for Chilwell, just because he's the more premium option there, and Leeds are susceptible to conceding a goal or two. Lilu, no, we'll do FPL questions first, and then we'll do other questions, non-FPL questions, after the deadline passes. Who do I bench, Mendy or Martinez? I would play Martinez and bench Mendy. Watkins or Soucek on the bench? I would play Watkins and put Soucek on the bench. Soucek or El Ghazi? I would play, actually, I will try to play El Ghazi, but I'm not 100% sure how that works out. Jacob Newman, how can you bench Chilwell? I think it is possible to bench Chilwell if you're, you know, you've got a lot of other better options. Hey Dan, would you play Chilwell or Son? I would probably play Son, back the attacker kind of thing. Bench Sofal or Alioski? I would bench Alioski and play Sofal. I have more confidence in that West Ham defence. Bench Watkins or Maddison? I would bench, that's a really tough one, but I would probably play Watkins and bench Maddison, to be honest. I've gone for Bernardo Silva. Okay, bench Robbo or Chilwell. I would bench Robbo in this game week. Cancelo captain? Yeah, maybe. Kane captain? Maybe. Dan OP in the chat. I don't know what that means, but awesome. Messi or Fabianski? I would go for Fabianski. No, actually, no. I would. I would go for Fabianski. Watkins or Rafinha? I would go for Watkins. Dallas or Sofal? I would go for Sofal. Which one to bench? Target, Sofal or Harrison? I would bench probably Target out of those ones. Justin or Mitchell? I would go for Justin, but it's a real toss-up. McCarthy or Areola? I would go for Areola this game week probably. Cancelo captain, yeah, maybe. Tierney or Sofal, I would go for Sofal. Bench Soucek or Wilson, I would bench Soucek. Bench Sofal or Soucek again, yeah. Go for Sofal over Soucek for sure. Robertson to Cancelo for a -4, you're probably too late. Oh my god, it's half past, guys. The deadline has passed. The deadline's passed, guys. So I probably should have started my quick fire a little bit sooner, then I could have answered your questions a little bit quicker. But you know, hopefully I've answered enough questions. A lot of the questions were repeating, to be fair. You know, like it's sort of classic Sofal versus Soucek. Yeah. But yeah, we're locked in, guys. I'm going to do a quick refresh of my team to make sure that I have not done anything stupid. The game's been updated. There we go. Can I check my phone to see that I've not... I don't know. I'm assuming that everything's gone fine. But there we go. Deadline's passed. Bamford captain's locked in. I'm going to regret the captain in Bamford. Guys, I hope you guys are ready to see me implode on Twitter. Oh, I can't even. All right, well, we've not got anything to put on screen, so let's just advertise my Twitter, I suppose. We've got nothing else to put on screen whilst we will continue the chat. So we'll put this on screen here for you guys. And if you feel like following me, then you absolutely can. We have just as much banter on there as we do in the streams. So there you go. There we go. Right, first of all, who did we captain? Tell me, guys, in the chat, who did you captain? Just one message each. Who was your captain? And whilst we wait for those to roll in, I'll quickly say, you know, thank you for all of the support recently, guys. It has been awesome. Loads of people, you know, subscribing and getting me towards my subscriber goal, which has been really, really helpful, and I really do appreciate that. And we're so close to 50,000, and I really, really hope we can get there. I think we can. But yeah, we'll answer some non-FPL questions. We'll talk about some non-FPL stuff briefly in a moment. But let's first of all see who we've got for captains. So they're all rolling in. It's pretty much Bruno, a sea of Bruno, which is completely expected. You know, the reason why I've gone differential is because I knew that. I knew that everyone would go for Bruno. So yeah, fair enough, guys. Sensible Bruno picks. But we have got sprinklings of other things there. Cancelo, Sterling, Bamford. A few Bamfords, you know, a few people joining me on the Bamford captain, which is pretty cool. Gundogan there. John Stones. Yeah, fair play. Sterling could work out. Could be interesting. Bernardo Silva could be interesting as well. You know what? A few of you guys actually joined me on Bamford, and now I feel really guilty because I feel like I have tricked you guys into a terrible captain. Bamford wasn't... I've been trying my best not to recommend Bamford, but some of you guys have joined me on Bamford for some reason. Like, why? Why have you joined me on that? I said, gosh, go for Bruno. I'm going to feel so bad if it doesn't come off now. But if it goes well, ooh, we're eating. We are eating tonight. For sure. More pay. Yeah, right. Get out of here with your more pay. Vice Captain Cancelo there. Grealish. Interesting. I've got Jesus. Mistake? Probably not a mistake. Dan, your specs are just like mine. Good. Good. How's your... I think, yeah, we're lagging a little bit here on the chat, but that's fine. How's your cat? He's all good. Is he awake? He's asleep. Nah, bro, it's calm. Our choice, innit? I suppose so. Triple Captain Bamford. Very differential from Samuel Fairclough. Yeah, interesting. Hello, mate. Is that a new mic? No, I just moved it. I just moved it. right in front of my face. It's still not where I want it to be. Where I want my mic to be is hanging upside down above my head. That is the ideal position for a mic. But I can't, in the current setup, I can't do that. Even here is not an ideal place to put the microphone. It's, yeah, but trying to make the best. Trying to make the best. If you want to see my rank or my total points, anything like that, it's all there. Here. All that stuff. Do you want my mini league as well if you fancy it? Triple Captain Ferguson. Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, that's the captains for this game week. Now we can answer some. I know a few people were asking a few non-FPL questions, so let me try and answer some of them. So, JJ Singh, you Australian? No. No, I'm from the UK. I live about an hour outside of London. So I'm kind of Londonish, but not quite. Brian Crazy says, "Can we see your cat?" Normally I would, but he's asleep. Let me go and say hello. Let's see how awake he is / asleep. I'm pretending to be asleep or I'm asleep. Nah, he's really tired, so I'm not gonna get him out. So there you go. Lol, Dan, I think you need to update your pin tweet. Yeah, actually, true, I do because KDB. I just thought it was a hilarious edit, to be honest. GM Taku says, "I just followed you on Twitter, Dan. Thank you for following me." KO says, "Make a Ferguson emoji." And Badri straight in there showing you that we do already have a Ferguson emoji, except that he's got a headband on and a thermometer because he's injured. Samir Akbar says, "Can you see without glasses?" Yeah, like kinda, but not really. Like I can't read what's on screen, but I can see what's going on. KFC or McDonald's? KFC for me, because I don't eat beef, so for environmental reasons. When do you realise that more pay killed your value? What, my value as a human being? Yeah, more pay killed my value as a human being, and I am a shell of my former self. Olivia BS says, "Any special bid for 50k subs?" We'll probably do a Q&A video. But, you know, someone suggested maybe doing a best of FPL mate video. Maybe that's actually better saved for 100,000 subscribers, because that's going to take quite a lot of time to make. Well, I mean, that assumes that I ever reach 100,000 subscribers. It's possible, isn't it, really? But we'll see. Who do you support? The real question. I support Arsenal. Someone asked what my second team is. I guess my second team is Luton Town, maybe, or because they're kind of near me. I went to a few games as a kid, but I've always liked Leeds, so it's nice to see them in the Premier League. Isaac Allen says, "Big interview tomorrow. Wish me luck." Good luck, Isaac. Hope you smash it. Stay till team news. Yeah, we can stay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll stay. Pereira will score tonight against City. Mark my words. Yeah, it could happen. Daniel Sheeran says Saka or Messi. Well, Saka's the real one, isn't he? Kevin says, "Why do you hate Morpay?" Because he has absolutely trolled my FPL team. I don't actually hate him. Show your squad for this game week. I wish I could, but I stupidly refreshed my team so we can't see it anymore. Maybe, I don't know how we're going to get it back. Can we go back? No, I can't. No, I can't show you. I'm afraid. I can't. You're going to have to imagine what my team might look like. Yeah, sorry guys. But Bamford is the captain, so that's the interesting stuff. Jordan Davies said, "Way big up Luton Town." Yes. Hammer says, "Do you think you could do FPL full time?" Yeah, I think I could. Well, no, it wouldn't really be doing FPL full time. It would be doing YouTube full time, really, because, you know, like I'm okay at FPL, but I'm not amazing at FPL. But I'm pretty good at YouTube. I mean, I hope I'm pretty good at YouTube anyway. Dan Hornstein, "Where's your more pay kit?" Oh my god, I have to get a more pay shirt, don't I? I have to get him. Oh, yeah. There we go. The Blubber King says, "Dan, do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? I reckon you'd be a waterbender." Yip. I don't know. I've never watched that. I tried to watch it, but yeah. Squexy plays, "Do you do YouTube full time?" No, I don't. No, I have a day job for the time being. Hopefully I can give it up soon. Well, I mean, I can give it up. I just, because we're moving house, so, well, we're trying to move house anyway, so I kind of need to work both jobs at the moment. How old are you? I'm 28. I don't know how old you'd guess I am, but I am 28 years old, and still not growing up. Never. What position are you in the mini league? Says BP Mike. Not very high. I think I've got like a 26-man mini league. I think I'm 6th. Ugh. It's a strong mini league, to be fair. There's some a few players in the top 100k there. Dan, what's your mic? My mic is it's a Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti. It's a really good microphone, to be fair. It's quite expensive, but you know, I can definitely recommend it. Or people always ask me, what is my day job? Someone says I'm from Harpenden. Yeah, I'm kind of near that. Kinda. My day job, I work in kind of IT. But I do so much different jobs. Like, yeah. Yash IS is like 46 years old. God, imagine. Really? I still get ID'd. Like, if I go buy alcohol from the shops, I get ID'd. So how can you think I'm that old? What breed is your cat? My cat is just a normal tabby cat. No, is that what they're called? What are the stripy ones called? He's just a normal stripy brown and black cat. Simon Smith, do you watch ITV4 Saturday mornings? Unfortunately, no. I don't watch TV full stop. I don't have time. If I'm watching something, it'll be like anime. Or like something on Netflix or Amazon Prime, I guess. People asking where I live. I'm not really going to say exactly where I live. It's like a bit dodgy. Louis Champagnon says, FPL like becoming dating, mate. Yeah, we're going to help you out with some dating stuff. Dan, what position do you play IRL? I'm not. I used to play, like, I guess in midfield, because I can't really shoot. So many people saying you don't look 28, but whenever someone says like how old I do look, they say something stupid like 48. I don't know how. Literally at this point, I always thought I looked younger than I actually am, but I have no idea anymore. I don't know how old I look. Which is your favourite TV series? Oh, that's tough. I don't really know. Breaking Bad is pretty awesome. Do you have a picture of your cat? Bright and Crazy, you are really interested in my cat. I don't think I do have a picture of my cat. No. Victor says, do you live in Caddington? I think you mean Cardington. And no, I don't. But I know where it is. Do you like your day job? No. It depresses me every single day. You know, it is really frustrating knowing that I have this day job that doesn't really pay me that much. Knowing that I can have passion for doing this stuff, and you know, I can do this YouTube stuff. You know, like it's frustrating doing a job you hate when you know you can be doing something else. And this is the something else. So for that reason, yeah. Okay, loads of people have clarified now. Some cheeky monkey saying I look like I'm in my 30s. I don't. But some people saying, okay, I look like 23, 24, 25. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Do you listen to Linkin Park? No, I don't. That's a throwback, though. Best anime you like? The best animes are Code Geass and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Gaming Now says, Dan, you might get fired. Please relax. I hope I do get fired. I hope I do. FPL mate, make a subreddit and review it. We will post funny FPL memes. I don't know if anyone would join my subreddit. I do use Reddit though. When did you start supporting Arsenal? When Thierry Henry played. Like, obviously I really liked Thierry Henry. That's why I started supporting Arsenal. Thoughts on Ipswich Town? Yeah, I liked Ipswich Town because when I was a kid they were like one of my first Premier League memories is of Ipswich Town in the Premier League, and I stupidly thought that they were a team that was close to me when I looked on a map. They're in reality, they're like, Ipswich is like 2 hours away from me, so it's not that close. But I thought it was pretty good. Attack on Titan is the GOAT. Yeah, fair play. ML Joe is here. Yo, Joe, long time no speak, man. And Attack on Titan, yeah, it's decent, but I just don't think it is the best anime. It's like, over the last 10 years, Attack on Titan is like the most bog standard anime that just everyone has watched. I don't know. Epic Nick said, I join your subreddit. Well, we'll see. Mayor says, today is the first death anniversary of Kobe Bryant. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, that's deep. I didn't think it'd been that long. Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, rip. Benita Oko says, will you make merch? Yeah, well, will you make merch? I will do it at some point. When we start talking about quitting my day job and try and make this full time, I will make merch. I will maybe make a podcast. I will use my time that is freed up and devote it to doing stuff like to do with FPL, mate, or FPL in general. Yeah. Haikyuu is sick though. Yeah, I've started watching that. I need to go back to that. What's your favourite team outside EPL? Definitely Luton Town. What about One Piece? I have not got the time for One Piece. Jeez. I was like, what? Like 800, 900 episodes now? Like, where do you even start? Code Geass is so underrated. So appreciated. Yeah, so underrated. Like, for sure. You need to watch this season and end of Attack on Titan. You will change your mind, mate. Really? Like, I need to watch the latest season, yeah. Is it in English yet? Because I don't know if I can be bothered to read subtitles. I usually watch them when I'm sleepy. Are you introvert or extrovert? Definitely an introvert, for sure. Do you watch any other sports match? No, not at all, none. Quick FPL question from Gaming Now. Son for Soshek or Kane for Adams? I would probably go for Kane, to be honest. Harsh but Attack on Titan, but fair enough. Sword Art Online, another good one, definitely amazing. Yeah. These are good animes. I'm not saying they're bad animes, but they are pretty, the first animes you watch, if you like. Like, you're not that deep down the anime rabbit hole when you're watching these kind of animes. Like, Attack on Titan is the gateway anime of the 2010s, in the same way as Death Note was the gateway anime of the 2000s. I can't believe we're talking about anime on an FPL channel. Like, I imagine that super niche of people who like both FPL and anime. The Venn diagram of that is this. This is the Venn diagram of people who like anime and FPL. So maybe we should leave it with the anime stuff. Tony FPL, you're telling me so many clues about your place, like being 2 hours away from Ipswich Town. Do you end up receiving your subs at your home now? I doubt it. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Yeah, someone's asking if I smoke weed. Thank you for deleting those messages. No, I do not smoke weed. I'm just not into that. Like, for real. I'll stand. Yeah, a few people are. Yeah, putting some crazy questions. Thank you for deleting them, Moldy. Right. Mohammed says you got 10 times the personality Andy has. Thank you. No comment. What did you want to be when you were younger? Says Izzy Halai. I wanted to be an archaeologist. Then I wanted to be an architect. Then I wanted to be a web designer. But then YouTube come out and literally, like, I'm 28 years old. I should have grown out of this by now. Perhaps the reason why I have been doing okay on YouTube is because I never, I never gave up on the dream of becoming a YouTuber. It's something I've always wanted to be since I was, like 14, 15 years old. So it's a long-term dream that I'm only just starting to achieve. ML Joe says, being a working class football fan who likes anime is an everyday struggle. Yeah, bet. Bet. When am I getting married? Next year? Next September? Well, assuming that COVID doesn't cancel my wedding, which I do think that might happen. Ashutosh says, have you been to Anfield, Dan? No, I haven't, unfortunately. My brother has, though. A couple of times. Totally F2P says, I'll take a flight from India to UK to prove you wrong. If you can find me, then bring it on, man. Bring it on. Has Andy unblocked you? No, still no. Still no. But, you know, maybe I try and find a way of sending him a message and see if we can just bury the hatchet, because there is just no point. People saying, can we know what happened with you and Andy? I don't want to create drama or anything like that. Like, we had a disagreement. I'm over it. Maybe he's over it. Maybe he's not. I don't want to bring it all back up. I'm just gonna, you know, I'll maybe see if I can send a message or something, and we can try and make friends. That would be nice. I think, you know, FPL YouTubers, we're in this together. At the end of the day, we shouldn't be in competition with each other. We should be helping each other out. And I know it's easy for me to say we should be helping each other out coming from the person with less subscribers. I'm not looking for help really or anything like that, but you know, it would be nice if FPL YouTubers could collaborate and be friends, and we can make videos together and stuff, because I think, you know, you guys would actually be genuinely interested in watching that kind of stuff. So look, you know, if you want to find out what happened between me and Andy, it doesn't take that much digging to find it out. But I'm not talking about it on here because I don't want to create drama, and I don't want to go off on a rant. I don't want to, you know, dig him out, to be fair, because he makes good content. He's a very, very good content creator. He deserves respect for what he does, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to shit on his channel. Sorry to swear. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one there. Rebel Master 7 says, you think you can get the FPL show? That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. I would like that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Probably like Cody Co, I guess. How can we help you get to 50k? Just subscribe, man. Like, you know, we'll get there. I don't want to force people to subscribe. You know, if people like the content, they'll subscribe, and if they don't, they won't. And it's as simple as that. All I can do is give my best. If people like it, we'll get the 50,000 subscribers. No worries. And if we don't, then yeah. Brian Grady says, will you do a group live stream with other managers? Yeah, I'd be up for that. Louis says, do you know Tunisia? I know, yeah, I'm aware of the country. I've never been. Thoughts on Odegaard? Also, you know, Odegaard. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with Odegaard. I'm interested to see if he'll be good for Arsenal. Also, FPL-related questions. Sacrifice Salah and Adams to get both Kane and Son. I can could also fund Grealish and Barnes, etc. Yeah, no, I like that, to be fair. Salah and Adams to Kane and Son does seem like a good move, to be honest. Let me just check my work emails and stuff, because, you know, we're still in working hours. Let's just give me one sec. Any work emails? I am still here, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, I got nothing urgent. Sorry, I'm back. Is YouTube profitable? Not well, you know. There's a ceiling. You don't go into FPL YouTube to make money. I'll put it that way. Because, you know, there's a ceiling. You can only reach a certain, you know, FPL is quite niche. The biggest YouTubers in the world, yeah, they make a lot of money. But, you know, at this kind of level, it's kind of just the same amount of money as any grad job, to be fair. So, yeah, it's not, you know, is it profitable? How long is a piece of string? Nabba, oh my god. Some throwback names in the chat today. Yo, how you doing, Nabba? I've not spoken to you in ages. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're still smashing it on YouTube. I haven't checked on you in a while, to be fair. But, yeah, nice to see you in the chat. Moko, you got one from me. I hope you mean the subscription. Fingers crossed. I never got aired. Surprised he plays FPL. He did not get aired. I didn't see his message in time because I was checking emails. Thank you for everyone who's subscribing, by the way. Super, super appreciated. Bye, Lingard. Have you heard the rumours, by the way, guys? Lingard joining West Ham. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe, you know, Lingard is finally finding, like, finally found a club that he's going to actually be appreciated at, hopefully. Adam Pierce says, good luck with everyone this week. Thanks, Dan, thanks for making my last hour and a half at work bearable. No problem, man. Thank you for joining me today. Moldy, by the way, like, I know you're deleting that stuff that is trying to say what the drama was. Look, if it's, I don't care if it comes out as long as it doesn't come. You know, I kind of do care that it comes out. But if people are being are really desperate, then, you know, if you guys want to chat about what happened, the drama, whatever, take it to Twitter. Don't really want it on this channel, to be honest. And mods, feel free to mute people, like, for, like, I don't know, like 24 hours or something. Just take it to Twitter, guys, because I don't really want it. I don't want to be talking about it. I don't want to be involved. You can chat about it elsewhere. Ethan Fernandez, poor guy Lingard ruined his career due to family matters. I don't know if that was it, really, to be honest. Are you going to be on until lineups? Yeah, because basically I've got to find out if Bamford is starting or not. There's a few people trying to troll saying he's not starting, like Bamford's not starting. I don't believe a word. I'm going to wait till the lineups and then I'm gonna find out. Emu Show says, thanks for the honest answer. What's big YouTubers mean? Like 1 million subs? I'm trying to get into it and make sure it's worth it. Honestly, I like when talking about YouTube as a genuine career choice. Like, I can't recommend it because it, you know, 99.99% of people will never make a living wage out of YouTube. It is so hard, and the only reason I've been able to do anything, like, you know, do anything on this YouTube channel is because I literally have 15 years of experience on YouTube. I have been working to this point for 15 years without pretty much any pay, right? Just through a passion, just because I love YouTube, right? That is pretty much the only way. I mean, you can get lucky, but it's not a legitimate career choice. I'm sorry, I'll do it for passion, and if it works out, and it happened to work out for me, I got lucky, whatever. I worked hard, whatever. It worked out for me, but, you know, don't put all your eggs in that basket, for sure. Hey Dan, what's keeping you mentally fit during these times? Primarily your fiance cat job at FPL, I would assume. But apart from that, anything else you'd like to mention? Well, yeah, for sure. Definitely my fiance, although I barely get to see her because she's a nurse for the NHS. And she's working loads of overtime because they're really short-staffed at hospitals at the moment with COVID and stuff. So, you know, it's nice when I do see her, but, like, I'm seeing the cat more often. The cat has basically become my best friend. And, you know, blowing off some steam with some video games and, you know, just keeping busy, to be fair. Like, always doing stuff and making sure to keep him busy and, you know, working and stuff, basically. Oh, hang on. I need to reset the chat because it's disappeared on my screen. Hang on. This might mess up the stream a little bit. I can't see your messages right now, guys. Actually, maybe I can just do it this way. Can I zoom? Oh my god, what have I done? Right, bear with me one sec. Big respect to your fiance. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. She's a hero. She's my hero. Right, there we go. We got the chat back, and let's pop it out. Can we pop out the chat? Sorry, guys. You know, as usual, my stream setup is useless, and I'm trying to do it. We're gonna get lineups in a second, though. We're gonna get lineups. We'll go to Leeds United's Twitter page. I think that's probably a good place to start. And hopefully Twitter works and I'm not getting too much lag. So someone asking about my hair. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair, to be honest. I've just not gone to get a haircut because I can't right now. I don't really like going out too much anyway. Right, Leeds United. Show me what you got. I like what you've got. Yeah, okay. We're late. Come on. We're late, Leeds. Show me. Oh my god. Please start. Please be starting. If you're on the bench, I'm going to cry. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Yes, here we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. Bamford starts. Oh, Dallas in midfield. That's interesting, you know. Rafinha and Bamford start, though. Okay, that's the big news, guys. That's the big news. All right. Okay. So, yeah, Meslier's back. Alioski plays and Ayling. So, Llorente is obviously back. Phillips is back. Dallas is in midfield. Rafinha is going to start on the wing with Harrison. And, yeah, presumably Rodrigo plays as the more attacking of the central midfielders. And we've got Bamford up top, banging in a nice hat-trick for me tonight. Woo! Right, let's check out some other lineups. Because there's two games going on, isn't there? We'll check Newcastle first. Well, second, I guess. I can't believe some of you guys are trying to troll me saying Bamford isn't starting. Damn. Damn. You guys. Lukeman says, what's your biggest goal as an FPL YouTuber? 100,000 subscribers has been my dream since a child. That's all I want. You know, to have that silver play button on my screen on my wall. I would be happy with that. Greg says, are you getting the vaccine? Yeah, I'll definitely get the vaccine when I can, but because of my age and demographic, I'm not going to get it for a while. Although, you know, people, ethnic minorities do get the vaccine slightly earlier, so I don't know when I'll get it, but whatever. Just isolate until then. I've already had it, though, so in theory, I should already be immune. Anyway, Fabianski, Sofal, Dawson, Ogbonna. Dawson's becoming a bit of a legend, isn't he? Super cheap as well. Interesting. Yeah, Sofal, Creswell, standard. So check starting, Bowen. Is there any major missings out there? No, that's pretty standard. Yeah, once again, we've got Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma behind Antonio. Okay, standard. Right, what we got here? Crystal Palace. Are you not Benteke starting again? Yeah, again, pretty standard. Van Arnholt's been unlucky not to get games, but, you know, we know that Roy Hodgson rates Mitchell better as a defensive player. Then we've done Leeds already, haven't we? Newcastle. We've got Jacob Murphy playing as a defender. Oh, what's going on here then? So they've got Hayden Shot and Lascelles centre backs, you would assume, and then Jamal Lewis on the left and Jacob Murphy on the right, maybe. Once again, super defensive from Newcastle. They just cannot. They just seem to think that, okay, let's just throw as many defenders on the pitch as possible and hopefully we won't let in goals. No, I think Leeds still go out and smash this game. I really do. Looking forward to watching it, to be fair. I've got a bit of work to do. I've got some graphic design work to do for Fantasy Football Hub, so I'm going to do that. And, yeah. Mohammed says, do you get a button for 50k? No, unfortunately not. When did you have COVID? Like right at the start. It was like April. Louis Champagnon says, you look a bit Blasian, maybe like a quarter. I'm 1 quarter Nigerian and the rest white. Ashutosh says, maybe try doing FIFA or Football Manager playthroughs in order to widen your horizons for earning on YouTube. Yeah, maybe. I've not really got time at the moment, but when I quit my day job, I will try and do some other stuff on YouTube as well. Any new signings we need to buy? Not really. Not really at the moment. None of the new signings for Premier League teams have particularly stuck out as, you know, must buys or anything like that. There's not really been many, to be fair, has there? So, yeah. You know what? Maybe like FIFA career mode is something I enjoy. Maybe I could do that on YouTube. Maybe. We'll see. Or I don't know. Maybe it's like vlogging or I don't know. Dallas on my bench. Can't believe I benched Dallas. Yeah, that's tough. Omar Butty says, why don't you start a Discord server? I do have a Discord server for Patreons at the moment, but I kind of need to... I'm going to cancel my Patreon. I'm going to close that down, and then maybe we can get you all in the Discord server. So yeah. Does Fantasy Football Hub pay you? Yeah, no, yeah. They just it's I don't work for them or anything. I do a bit of freelance graphic design work for them. I told you I keep really busy. Like I'm non-stop. Like I am non-stop. That's probably how I've been able to survive this lockdown and everything. Ashley Tosh says, dude, you got to collab with Nathan Bacon FC. Real funny dude. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I will. Yeah, at some point. It's just finding the time. Quit the day job for 50k subs. Got to move house first. Once I move house, I can quit my day job. A Genetic says, come on, man. I was asking you a question and you ignored me. And now the deadline is done. Dude, the deadline was done 36 minutes ago. You're late, dude. Just give Patreon special roles and exclusive server areas. No, I'm just going to cancel Patreon. I don't really want to use it, to be honest. I prefer using the YouTube member system. Daniel Shearer says, do you watch The Cycling Goalkeeper? I don't know what that is. To be honest, no, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Eddie Sanchez said, Captain Bamford, last minute, just had a feeling, my guy. Last minute I benched Dallas instead of Target. Starting to regret that. Yeah, it's tough. Would you have benched Sofal and Adams for Creswell and Dallas? Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Yeah, I would have. That's what... Yeah, I would have done that. Ben Foster's channel. Oh, is it? I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, alright. Well, perhaps I'll check it out. Yeah, I had no idea Ben Foster had a YouTube channel. Like, the only YouTuber I know has a YouTube channel is like, who's the guy who does FIFA? The Irish guy. I've forgotten his name now. That's embarrassing. Oh well. Why cancel Patreon? Good side bugs? No, yeah, I guess so, but it's not all about money. It's not all about money. And if I can't make Patreon worthwhile for people, and I don't think I can, then I will cancel it because I don't think it's worth people donating to that. There you go. Hey mate, sorry I missed a recent video. Are you planning to stick with Salah despite Liverpool dropping 4? Yeah, for a little bit. Henry Saville says he has over 200k subs in a few months. Man, that's mad. I'm not really surprised. You look a bit like West Brom's Kronovic. Not really heard of him. David Myler, yeah, that's the one. Captain Cavani feels right for Sheffield. That could be interesting. He has a GoPro in goal and clogs training and games. Vlogs training. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, okay. We'll watch that. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to check that out then. I'm going to check that out when I have some time. I'll reply to some work emails. I'm going to get the football on. I'm going to do my hub work. I'm gonna chip off today, guys. Wish me luck with the Bamford captain, guys. Fingers crossed there. Madness. But more importantly, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me for a little bit longer today and joining me for a slightly longer stream. It's always really cool to have you guys here and just to chat with you guys about all kinds of random stuff. You know, guys, I absolutely love it. I cherish this time that we just chat. I really cherish this time. It's my favourite time of the week. Thank you for all the super chats. But most importantly, thank you. Most importantly, good luck going into this game week. You know, hopefully you all smash it. Nice high scores. Before you do leave, if you want to like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be appreciated. But yeah, good luck, guys. Thank you for watching today. Good luck in this game week. And I will see you later, mates. Goodbye. All the best. Let's turn this off. Right, bye.